Do you ever feel like you've been chasing success, climbing every mountain, and collecting everything the world says is valuable, only to find yourself at the top, staring into a giant chasm of emptiness? You achieve more, but somehow feel less. This was the silent truth that haunted Daniel. By every measure, Daniel had made it. His name was whispered in boardrooms. His investments were booming. His life was a picture of ambition fulfilled. But beneath that polished surface, there was a deep, unsettling void. He'd reached every destination he'd ever set for himself, but the journey had left him feeling utterly, inexplicably empty. He had built an empire but forgotten to build a home for his soul. Desperate for an answer, Daniel sought wisdom far from the world he knew. His journey led him to a remote, sun-drenched hillside where an old man named Eli lived a simple life. Daniel found him in a small garden, his face etched with the stories of 1,000 sunsets. "Eli." "Daniel," began, his voice heavy. "I've achieved everything I ever dreamed of, yet I feel nothing but a hollow ache. What is true happiness? How do I find meaning in a life that feels so pointless?" Eli listened patiently, his eyes twinkling with a gentle understanding. He picked up an ancient, weathered wooden bucket, its sides full of cracks. "Daniel," he said, his voice soft but clear, "for the next 7 days, I want you to carry water from the river at the bottom of this hill to the old stone well in my garden. Use this bucket." Daniel looked at the cracked vessel, then at the distant river, then at the half-empty well. It seemed absurd. How could he possibly fill a well with a bucket that leaked more than it held? But sensing a deeper purpose, he agreed. And so, Daniel began his daily ritual. Each morning, he'd walk down the dusty path, fill the cracked bucket, and trudge back up to the well. With every step, water sloshed out, leaving dark, fleeting patterns on the dry earth. He watched in dismay as the precious liquid seeped away, leaving only a tiny fraction to reach the well. Day after day he toiled, his muscles aching, his spirit sinking. The well remained stubbornly unfilled, mocking his efforts. A deep sense of failure gnawed at him. He felt foolish, inefficient, defeated. His entire focus was on the destination, the full Willand. The constant failure to reach it blinded him to everything else. On the 7th day, exhausted and disheartened, Daniel returned to Eli. "I have failed," he confessed, his voice bitter. "I tried my best, but the well is barely any fuller. This bucket is useless. My efforts were wasted." Eli smiled, a knowing warmth in his eyes. "Look back, Daniel," he said. Gesturing to the path he'd walked so many times, Daniel turned. What he saw took his breath away. The path, once dry and barren, was now lined with vibrant wildflowers in shades of crimson, gold, and sapphire. Lush green moss clung to the stones, and tiny saplings had sprouted where only dust had been before. Eli walked closer, placing a hand on Daniel's shoulder. "The well is not yet full. It is true," he acknowledged. "But look at the life you have brought forth. The water that leaked from your useless bucket was not wasted. It nourished the dry earth, allowing beauty to blossom where there was once only desolation." He paused. "Just like this cracked bucket, Daniel, our lives are often imperfect. We strive for grand destinations, for perfect outcomes, and when we leak, we see ourselves as failures. But true meaning isn't just in the destination. It's in the journey itself, in the unforeseen impact we have, in the beauty we cultivate, even with our cracks and imperfections." A profound understanding dawned on Daniel. The weight on his soul began to lift, replaced by a lightness he hadn't felt in years. He realized his relentless chase for perfect results had blinded him to the countless moments of growth and connection that defined his journey. His perceived failures weren't endings. They were how life had been nurtured. Daniel returned to his world with a light heart and new eyes. He stopped judging his life by final achievements and instead embraced the messy, imperfect, beautiful process of living. He finally understood that the cracks in our existence are not flaws to be hidden. They are the very channels through which our essence can flow, nourishing the world around us, one precious, imperfect drop at a time. True happiness, he learned, wasn't a destination to reach, but a journey to be cherished with every step, every leak, and every unexpected blossom along the way. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content to help you on your journey. We'll see you in the next video.